The purpose of this screencast is to walk you through the process of setting up your online teaching terms, which is your very first assignment. So I'm on our course page in Moodle, and there's a couple of different ways to get to the assignment. I will show you two. The first one is to click on this folder that says Major Assignments, and then you'll see that there are 4 subfolders. If you click on Online Teaching Terms, you'll see that there are 2 documents in there. That's the assignment description, and then the second one is the rubric. So you can certainly find it that way. The other place to look for it, whoops, I went back a little bit too far. The other place to look for it would be under session number 2, under Assignments, Online Teaching Terms, and you click on this folder to open it. And again, you have the same 2 documents. This time I'll go ahead and open the assignment description. I'm not going to read through this. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I do want to point your attention to a couple different pieces of it though, and I'm going to show you how to create a copy of the Google presentation template that you're going to use. So you do need to open the Google presentation template, and to do that you're just going to click on it, and it may take a minute or 2 to open. While that's getting ready to open, I will point out that this is due before midnight on February 2nd, and what you're going to submit is actually the URL of the Google Slides presentation. So I'll show you how to get the URL of it so that it's easy for you to submit. So it's opening right now, and the first thing you need to do is to make a copy of this file, because everyone is going to be working from this same template. Everyone's using the same words to define. So first I'll go to File right here, and I'll select Make a Copy, and I can call it Copy of Online Teaching Terms. That's fine. If you want to change it and maybe put your last name in it, or change it so you remember it differently, that's fine. So once the copy is created, you can type on it, and what you're going to be doing on each slide is including a definition of the term, an illustration or image, and you need to cite it. And then lastly, you're going to put a sentence that shows not only that you understand the meaning of the word, but how it kind of connects to your own experience or your own interests or knowledge. So the third slide shows an example for you. The term was online learning. Here's the definition, here's the sentence, and then here's the image that I used, and I put the source of it right here. So you can see that on each of the slides on the left, there are all different terms. It goes down to 20 different terms. And then after that, there is a slide for any additional terms you've discovered as you're doing some of the readings or viewings. If you come across another term that you think is relevant and you want to add it here, you certainly can do that, but you don't have to. That's up to you. The other piece that I want to talk about from this screen is how you're going to get the URL to share it. So let's say, fast forward a little bit, you have completed the assignment, all of these slides are filled in, you've cited the images, you have your name on it somewhere, probably on this very first slide, and then you want to share it with me. So the way to do that, because you do have to submit it through Moodle, is to start by clicking on this blue rectangle in the upper right hand side where it says Share. And the easiest thing to do is click Get Shareable Link. So it's defaulted to this option. Anyone with a link can view it, meaning that I would just be able to see it. By clicking on the arrow, you drop down and it says anyone with the link can edit it, and I don't need to edit it. You don't need to do that. Anyone with the link can comment. You certainly could do that option, and then I could comment right on it, but or you can leave it at the default. It doesn't really matter. Can comment or can view. I will get my comments to you regardless of whether or not they appear right here. So I'll change it to can comment for now. Then I click on the URL that's generated. I'm going to use Command C because I'm on a Mac, and that's the shortcut for copying, and then I'll click Done. And now I need to go back into Moodle, and I believe that the place where you're submitting this is actually during the following session. So remember, we looked at the folder that was in session number 2 for online teaching terms, but it's not due until February 2nd. So right here is where you're going to submit it, under Assignments, Online Teaching Terms. Now I'll click this, Unfortunately, my view is going to be a little bit different than yours because I'm in an instructor setting and I can't access it the way that you would access it. So once you click that, you'll be able to submit the URL. I think essentially you get a box on your screen and you can just Command V or paste it, however you would do that, the URL that we got, and it's then just a matter of clicking the submit button. If you have any questions while you're working on this, or you're not sure of working with the Google template or working with the Google Slides, or you get confused about submitting it, give me a call or send me an email and we'll work it out.